Hey everybody, this is John Fellenstein, Professor Polymer from the Akron Global Polymer Academy with another daily demo. Today we are experimenting with magnetism with a special material called ferrofluid. So it's very slippery inside this little vial, and when we add a magnet to it, it moves around in the magnet. Alright, along with the magnet. It's attracted to the magnet. Magnetism has been known to mankind since the beginning of recorded history. The magnet is believed to have gotten its name from the Greeks of Magnesia, who in ancient times mined a magnetic material known today as magnetite. Even though the existence of magnetism had been known for thousands of years, it was not until the 19th century that mankind realized the true scientific significance of magnetism. Today, magnetism is at the cornerstone of much of the advancement in civilization, and we have come to rely heavily on magnets and magnetic principles in our daily lives. Telephones, television, loudspeakers, transformers, electric motors, solenoids, computers, credit cards, and the generation of electricity are just some of the examples of our dependence on magnetism. Since the discovery of magnetism thousands of years ago, magnetic materials were known to exist only in a solid form. However, about 50 years ago, an amazing new material called ferrofluid was developed. Ferrofluid is a magnetic colloid and is the only known material in the world where magnetism exists in a liquid form. Ferrofluids are liquids that can be manipulated by a magnetic field. The first patent for a ferrofluid was issued to NASA in 1965. In the early development of the space program, NASA explored the possibility of using ferrofluid as a way to orient liquid rocket propellant in zero-gravity environments through magnetic force. Today, ferrofluids are used in many applications such as loudspeakers, CD-ROMs, computers, semiconductor fabrication, material separation, and they hold a great potential in the field of biomedical engineering. Let's check out the magnetic field of a permanent magnet. Here's an example of a permanent magnet. They have invisible lines of force that run through the center of the magnet. I will show you a picture of this in a minute here, but let's see what happens when we place our magnet here. So we can see how that moves. I'll try it from the other side as well. Can't see it. So we can see how this magnetic material reacts with a strong magnet. We pull it up above it. Watch what happens. You can sort of see the magnetic lines of force that are being illustrated in the fluid itself. Those little spikes, those represent the magnetic lines of force. You see the spikes there. This is the floating penny. Watch what happens when we place the ferrofluid on the penny. See the penny floating? That's pretty neat, right? I'll watch what happens here. Remove the magnet underneath of it, and the penny sinks. We'll try that one more time. Put that on top of the magnet. Not quite. And one more time, we'll remove the magnet. Here's another one. If we take this fluid cell and we shake it up, all of those magnetic particles become dispersed. They're really small. And so when you have solids that are floating or suspended in a liquid, we call that a colloidal solution or a colloid, okay? But I can take my magnet and I can start to use it to clean that up. And eventually, all of the pieces that are suspended will come back into contact with the magnet. I can pull them all out. I can get them all back where they need to go. So once again, shake it up. Clean the liquid. Like I said, the ferrofluids are a colloidal suspension of really small particles. They're nano-sized magnetic particles in a liquid carrier. The magnetic particles are close to spherical in shape with an average diameter of about 10 to the negative 6th centimeters or 10 nanometers. The tip of a needle is approximately 0.03 centimeters or 3/100ths of a centimeter. Magnetic particles are invisible to the naked eye and it can only be seen through an electron microscope. A single drop of ferrofluid literally contains over a quadrillion microscopic magnets. These magnets, which are the smallest in the world, represent the very edge of magnetism. If they were any smaller, they would cease to be magnetic. So there you have it, ferrofluids, an interesting material, but it can be very sloppy and very messy. That's why I'm wearing gloves. See you next time. Stay safe, everybody, and remember, go Zips.